What's a teacher? I'll tell you. It isn't someone who just teaches something, but someone who inspires us to give our best in order to learn what we already know. Paulo Coelho. The greatest teachers in my life are my Uncle Ronald and my Aunt Joanna. They taught me that giving back to this world is the greatest gift that anyone could ever give. And that living life by just going through the motions isn't a life worth living. They taught me what it means to have true purpose in life, and that if you have zero purpose, you're not giving back to this world. My Uncle Ronald is the main reason for why I'm a biology major here at Pepperdine. But my Aunt Joanna, she's the reason why I'll never quit it. To not quit because it is difficult, but instead try harder at it and strive to excel. My Aunt Joanna gave me a sense of direction before I had a map, and shaped my future before I could ever care about time. At such a young age, I had no idea that my aunt would have such a profound impact on me. But not all gifts are given to you hand-wrapped. In this short address, I'll go over my fondest memory of my aunt and my most recent interaction with her, which has deepened my appreciation for what she stands for. I was 5 years old when I first started playing soccer. I was so awful. I was so bad that my dad asked the coach for me to sit on the bench. And I was to even quit soccer. Unfortunately. I hated going to practices and I dreaded going to games, up until the second to last. On my second to last game, my aunt and my uncle showed up because the game was only 5 minutes from their home. My parents had warned them numerous times to, don't come out, don't waste your time, but they went anyways because my aunt wanted to, so she dragged my uncle along with her. That game, I scored my very first 2 goals. That was a big deal for me because I was really just that bad at soccer. After the game, my aunt hugged me and she said, "Brett, that was a great game," and she gave me $5. At this moment, she instantly became my favorite aunt. Not only that, but she offered a deal. She said, "For every game you score a goal, I'll give you $5.
Oh.
That was really the only motivation for me to play the next year. And so that is the reason why I kept on playing soccer. If it wasn't for my aunt, I would have quit after that first season because it was just too difficult. But my aunt was trying to teach me something much more than just the game of soccer. Her goal wasn't for me to fall in love with it, but to understand that it's not okay to just quit something because it's hard. In fact, if something is hard, you should try harder at it. Because if you give up on everything that is hard, then how can you ever grow as a person? How can you ever figure out who you truly are? That life lesson is what's driving me through the hardships I face today and will drive me through the hardships I face tomorrow. A simple thank you would do the appreciation I have for her unjustly. Every Christmas and every birthday, she sent me a card with money inside it. I could expect this card every year, no matter what I do. Doesn't matter how poorly I do on a test. It doesn't matter how little I talk to her. I can always expect it. Sincerely, Aunt Joanna. But 3 weeks ago, my cousin texted me. She asked me if I wanted to go up to Sacramento where she lives so I could visit her because she was feeling really sick. I unfortunately had to attend this science conference at UC Riverside the same day. I could have chosen to take a 0 on that assignment and go up to visit her, but when I told her about this, she stopped me in my tracks. It shocked me. She said that she didn't want me to miss this conference, not because she cares about my grade, but she knows why I chose biology as a major. She knows that I chose biology not because of the career you get out of it, but because she knows that I want to help people like her and my uncle who are struggling and dealing with cancer. Unfortunately, though, that day that I chose to go to the conference instead of that seminar, chose to go to the conference instead of visiting my aunt, that I would no longer be receiving a thank you, a birthday, or Christmas card from my Aunt Joanna. So now it's time to say goodbye to my second teacher, the teacher that has taught me everything there is to know about caring and unselfishness. Thank you, Aunt Joanna, for giving me a gift that no one else could have been capable of wrapping. Thank you for providing me unconditional support and smothering me with unconditional love. Through your support in my young soccer career and also my academics, you have always been there for me. And a simple thank you would never do that justly. Because of you, I understand why it is important to not quit things because it is hard. What you have built in me will forever live on, and what you have done for myself and others will forever inspire me. So then I ask you, what is a teacher? I'll show you one.